Ladies and gentlemen, digital investors, welcome back to another video. We have some good stuff today from ChainLINK. We have a crypto fund that bought 10 million in ChainLINK during last night's flash dip. We have XRP shifting to Bull Cycle and targeting nearly $1, predicts popular crypto strategist. We have Lil Yachty launching a Lil Yachty coin. This is pretty cool. He's going to be the largest influencer as of now to potentially launch a digital currency, which is pretty insane. Deloitte includes BitPay on their top 500 companies list. Bitcoin Bull Run has miners earning pre-halving profits. And Jamie Dimon just cannot make his mind up about Bitcoin and a blockchain. He says, not my cup of tea. Jamie Dimon is still not a fan of Bitcoin. If you're a regular viewer of the show and you want to show some support, just drop this video a like. That is all I ask, and it helps immensely with YouTube picking this up and showing it to more people. And with that said, let's just hop into the video. So JP Morgan Chase CEO Jamie Dimon said blockchain will have a pivotal role in the future of finance, even if Bitcoin, the market leading crypto that made blockchain famous, is not his cup of tea. Speaking at the New York Times, Dimon reiterated JP Morgan's support for blockchain technology as a potentially transformative financial mechanism. He says the blockchain itself will be critical to letting people move money around the world cheaper. His bank made waves recently with the launch of its JPM coin for wholesale banking payments. He says we will always support blockchain technology, but Dimon refused to give ground on his opposition to Bitcoin. He repeated his longstanding belief that governments will ultimately more heavily regulate it, something echoed recently by fellow billionaire Ray Dalio. Oversight is inevitable for something so large, he said. Even so, Dimon acknowledged that very smart people are buying into the cryptocurrency in the belief that it will outperform gold, the US dollar, and US Treasury bonds. He says, let them do that. It's not my cup of tea. And then this, it says, would you rather have Jamie's cup of tea or Bitcoin in 2020? And so it's overlaying the Bitcoin chart over the JP Morgan chart. Bitcoin up 145% and JP Morgan shares down 14%. Yeah, guys, it's clear to see that Jamie Dimon is just very, very all over the place when it comes to crypto. And, you know, his JP Morgan does things that contradict Jamie Dimon, and it's like, you know, what is their stance really? And honestly, I think that these guys just say anything. They play us all day long, right? When they're bashing Bitcoin the hardest, I think that's when they're buying, right? And I won't get too deep into that on this video, but there is some evidence out there that shows not only Jamie Dimon, but other companies, other people who trash Bitcoin, and then you could see their funds or companies of theirs investing into it while they're trash talking it or when they hit lows. One thing that I find pretty cool though is that Jamie Dimon did acknowledge that very smart people are buying into crypto thinking it's going to outperform gold, the stocks, things like that. So he's acknowledging that people that are smart are investing into it. Whether Jamie Dimon really owns Bitcoin or not, I personally, I think he definitely has some. But if he doesn't, I don't care. It's more money for us, right? I'd rather these guys who are already so rich, I'd rather them not even get in on this, right? I'd rather have you and me and tons of other just average people completely change their lives with crypto rather than just sitting back and watching the rich get even richer. So we also have the Bitcoin bull run has miners earning pre-halving profits. Miners have profited from this Bitcoin's bull run this month. Revenues for Bitcoin miners are back to pre-halving highs. So back in May, the reward for mining new Bitcoin was cut in half, but so popular is Bitcoin that miners have ramped revenues right back up to pre-May levels. Data from market analytics firm Glassnode shows. This event, known as the Bitcoin halving, effectively means that miners have to work twice as hard to make the same profits. The logic is that as more Bitcoin gets mined and more people use the network, Bitcoin becomes harder to mine and its value increases. And so it was on May 11th. The total mining revenue for Bitcoin miners fell from 19 million to 7.9 million. Then, almost on cue, mining revenue started to pick back up as more powerful miners went online and the price of Bitcoin increased. Things didn't get too crazy until this month when prices hit highs unseen since the December 2017 bull run. On November 1st, mining revenue was up to 13 million per day, and then on November 9th it happened. Bitcoin mining revenue rivaled that of pre-Bitcoin halving days at 19.9 million, almost $1 million higher than in May. All right, guys, so that is pretty awesome. And Bitcoin has been, it's going up, right? It's going up. It looks like it's going to go test its old all-time high. By the time you're watching this video, it may have very well already done that, and we can almost say it's pretty close, right? Last time time we looked at Bitcoin on a video, which is I think last time's video, it only had 16% more to go. I'm not going to pull a chart up and see if that's still true, but yeah, before it was like 16 or 17% to the all-time high, and I'm pretty sure Bitcoin has gone up since then. Deloitte includes BitPay on top 500 tech companies list, so this is pretty cool, guys, just having a crypto company listed as a top 500 tech company through Deloitte. I would expect to see a lot more crypto companies as the, not even years go by, but even just as the months go by. You know, crypto seems to be, it seems like the bull run is coming, right? It seems like it's coming very quickly, right? Like almost as if it's here. I mean, just look at how high the price of Bitcoin is. I don't think anybody really thought that we would get close to a $16,000, $17,000 Bitcoin by 2020, especially back when we were at $4,000 back in March during that crash, right? Nobody thought this. We thought that it was, you know, 2021, 2022, things look so grim. Depression was in its max, and now that is quickly changing. And the cool thing is that there's not even much retail in this, right? If you look at Google Trends for the search term Bitcoin, there's not many people searching for Bitcoin. So this rally is being fueled by something that we haven't really seen before, at least to this extent. Now, Lil Yachty, Grammy-nominated rapper, to launch Ethereum token. So Lil Yachty, the 23-year-old rapper and Grammy nominee, is to mint an Ethereum-based crypto token. In his name, announced Fuse.io, the crypto platform on which Lil Yachty's token will debut. Lil Yachty is the latest to issue the so-called social token. The social token is a cryptocurrency bearing an influencer's name that trades on cryptocurrency exchanges. An influencer can accept these coins as currency redeemable for goods and services. Lil Yachty has 10.7 million listeners on Spotify, 9.8 million Instagram followers, and 5.2 million Twitter followers. He is, said Remo Prinz, co-founder of Fuse, in a press statement, the face of cool and the sound of rhyme and always in motion. And remember, guys, I think it was a couple days ago, we had PewDiePie mentioning Ethereum, right? And we're like, well, you know, what does that really mean? He only mentioned it. And what I said was that what it means is that it's the start of a conversation, right? It's the start of just putting it on people's radar. The fact that someone, you know, they're gonna, when they hear Ethereum next time, they're like, okay, that sounds familiar. I know a lot of people who just, I don't know if they like it, Lil Yachty, but I do know a lot of people who know Lil Yachty, right? This guy really popped. I think it was a year or two ago. He got very, very popular. I know a lot of people who do know of him, and he's gonna be the biggest influencer to do this so far. This is gonna be really cool. I can't wait to just see how it plays out, and I think this is definitely bringing crypto to the masses. We also have XRP shifting to Bull Cycle. It's targeting $1. A popular XRP analyst and trader says the fourth largest crypto asset by market cap may be finally entering a long-awaited bull cycle. The analyst, who goes by the name Magic, says XRP recently broke above a symmetrical triangle dating back to September of last year. The strategic upside target is the 80-cent to 92-cent range, which would represent an approximate 173% increase from today's price of 30 cents. He says, based on the size of the falling wedge pattern, I found that the upside target should be around the 80-cent level. However, the 23.6% retrace for the entire bear market is at about 92 cents. So it's possible that XRP could rally well above the 80-cent level to test the 92-cent level. The MACD is printing a strong expansion to the upside, increasing the probability of a push to higher levels. The analyst warns that XRP is facing several lines of resistance before it nears his bullish forecast. XRP bulls will first have to prove they can break through the 32-cent level and then the 55-cent level. So let me know in the comments, what do you guys think? Do you guys think we're going to be breaking the 32-cent level here? If you do, drop me a yes in the comments, and if you don't, drop me a no. Moving on, we have this crypto fund just bought 10 million in ChainLINK during last night's flash dips. And this is pretty insane, guys. Link is a very heavily accumulated coin, and it looks like some big players are no longer playing around with it. So what's beautiful and kind of scary about DeFi is that everything is on chain. If you know someone's address, you can track their investments and their other interactions with the Ethereum ecosystem. Due to the fact that you can time announcements of investments with transactions, it becomes somewhat trivial sometimes to connect addresses and funds and investors in the space. I was watching Three Arrows Capital's primary address last night and noticed that on the dip, the crypto fund accumulated a large amount of Link. Three Arrows Capital is by far one of the biggest funds in the space. They hold hundreds of millions worth of Grayscale Bitcoin Trust shares, hold a large chunk of the likely multi-billion-dollar exchange Deribit, and have countless other investments in the space. They're big ChainLINK holders too, apparently. Last night, when Bitcoin flash crashed by approximately $1,000 in the span of a minute, big bids were put up across all cryptocurrencies. Link, for instance, fell from $14 to $12.50 in that time frame, but bounced quickly back toward pre-crash levels. Bidding the dip, seemingly, was Three Arrows Capital. Minutes after the dip took place, the firm received 351,147 Link. That is quite a heavy bag of Link. So that Link from an address that received the Binance withdrawal. Around 50 minutes later, another 400,000 Link was received for a total of 147 Link, and that's valued around $10,100,000. You can see the transactions below. If you guys want to pause that or zoom in or whatever, go ahead. That's the transactions. So as of this article's writing, Three Arrows Capital holds approximately $14 million worth of Link on that one address, which is currently being lent to Aave. The collateral is subsequently being used to borrow stablecoins. That is insane, guys. You know, I haven't done many videos on Link, maybe like 3 or 4. Let me know if we have any Link Marines who watch this channel in the comments. If you are, just comment, I don't know, comment Link Marine. I'm a Link Marine or something. Just let me know, because I haven't made many videos on it. I want to kind of do a little experiment, see how many of you guys are holding Links. I know a lot of people here, you guys like your XRP, but who here likes Link? And with that said, guys, that is the video. So if you could do me a favor and tap that like button before you go, that would be greatly appreciated. It helps a ton with getting out into the YouTube algorithm. And also, if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you subscribe and hit the bell. You'll be notified every single day when I upload. We make a video like this daily talking about Bitcoin, altcoins, and everything going on in the crypto space to try and keep you up to date. Always remember that none of this is financial advice. We are just documenting the crypto news and documenting this amazing journey of the next cryptocurrency bull run. With that said, hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you on the next one.